you're new here, my name is Ahoefa Lawson, and today I want to think and meditate with you about opinion, especially our opinion about other people's life. If you haven't checked my last video, go check it out. I'll put the link somewhere here or here, you know where the links are. Um, don't forget to subscribe if you want to hit the like button to support. Thank you. And let's get down to it. So, opinion. This week I was a little bit down. The weather wasn't so great. I am like a plant. I function with the sun. When the weather is beautiful, I'm on the top most of the time. And when the weather is a little bit gray, I'm more like down and calm and I need to restore. So that's what I did this week, and I also think a lot. I'm that kind of person. I take everything and I think about it over and over and over again. And this week I was thinking, and one of the moments was opinion. Why we are so afraid of other people's opinion? And and first of all, I was like, how do we know what other people are thinking when they don't share their opinion with us? Because sometimes we are afraid of opinion that nobody shared with us. Some people share their opinion and it's mean and it's unnecessary, and we put those aside or we struggle with it. And sometimes people share their opinion that it's constructive and it helps us grow. But at first I want to talk about how sometimes we think people are thinking about something, and how do we know what other people are thinking about. And I think that most of the time when we think that someone is thinking about something, someone is thinking I'm not good enough, someone is thinking I don't deserve this or I shouldn't do this or that. Most of the time, if the person haven't shared his opinion, it's actually us thinking that in the first place, right? Because the person haven't said anything, so maybe he's thinking about it. I'm not saying that isn't true, but most of the time when we think somebody is thinking something negative about us, it's also, not always, but also ourselves thinking about the same opinion. And while I was meditating on that, I was like, okay, first I'm afraid of other people's opinion, but when I think it through, actually I'm afraid of my own opinion. Then when I realize that and I go a little bit further and I'm like, okay, when other people have opinion, we always hear on TV or on the internet, you shouldn't care about other people's opinion, you should put it aside. And a lot of people say that and feel that way. But I was like, who are those people having opinion? Who are those many people having opinion? And who are the other people that are scared of the opinion? And I realized that we all, I think most of the time, most of us, at least I, also have opinion about other. And sometimes they are not kind, and sometimes they are not constructive, and sometimes I have no business having opinion, whether I was right or not about that, like, especially because we have opinion, but we don't have all the data. We don't know everything that is going into that person's life. We don't have all the information. We maybe have 10 or 5%, and we think those 10 or 5% are 100% or even 70 or 80%. But no, we only have 10 or maybe even less. And we take those and we construct opinion. And I take those and I construct opinion. And I was like, oh, I find it so painful when somebody has negative opinion about me. I find it so painful when I imagine that someone is having negative opinion about me, and I find it painful when somebody share it with no constructive goal behind it. They just share it because they want to share their opinion, or because they want to be mean, or uh, and I find it so painful and so unpleasant, but I myself then go about to do the same thing. How come? And I have that quote that I love a lot, and the quote is, "Be the change you want to see in the world." And I was like, if this is so painful, why am I doing that to myself by thinking someone is thinking something that probably I'm the one thinking it? And second, why I am doing something that I find painful to others, especially when I have no business doing that. So I was meditating on those thoughts, and then I came to the conclusion that I need to stop judging people. And also, I realized that sometimes when I'm judging people, I'm mostly judging myself. And instead of sitting down and looking myself in the mirror and doing the change that need to occur in my life, I go about and say, he should be like this, he should do this, he should be more like this. But actually, all I'm saying is I should be that, you know. And so my conclusion was I need to start doing that. And for now, the only tool that I found that came to me was to use kind of a mantra, something I keep telling myself over and over and over through the day. And that mantra was, I have no business having opinion about other people's life. I have no business having opinion or sharing opinion about other people's life. And it's two different things. I think it's really hard sometimes, especially when we are in the habit of doing something, to just stop doing it. And I think it's really hard to stop having a thought in our mind. But speaking is an action, is something we do, and I think we have more control about what we say than what we think. We also have control about what we think, but I think it's harder to control what we think. So my action, my decision was to start with what I say. And so I keep telling myself, you have no business sharing your opinion about somebody else's life. And then I also go about repeating, you have no business having opinion about somebody else's life. And when a thought comes to my mind, or when I'm having a discussion and I realize, I have the awareness that I'm having and sharing opinion that it is not constructive, it is not to help, it doesn't bring anything about except gossip, I stop and I tell myself in my head or out loud, I have no business having or sharing opinion about other people's life. So that was the conclusion that I came to, and I'm curious to know about your experience when it goes about opinion. Do you have experience when someone share a negative and unconstructive opinion about you without you asking? If someone was just plain mean with you, how did you feel about that? And do you then go about doing the same to other people? Consciously? Um, you know, when you realize you're doing it consciously or unconsciously. I think that's the word. Do you do that? I'm curious also also to know if you never do that, what is your thinking? Share with me, because that's a really an habit I want to get rid of. So any tips and tricks that you have and you want to share, I'm a taker. And I also want to know, if you used to be that person and then you stop, what helped you? What was your mindset shift? And also, I'm curious, if you are in that habit and you're like, I don't mind, that's fine, I find it fun, and it doesn't bother me when other people have opinion about me, and I am not about to stop having opinion about other people. I'm curious to know, yeah, all of that. Share with me in the comment section. So that's it for today. If you like the video, hit the like button, comment, share your advice, share your thought, because all of this is just me thinking and share it with you. Subscribe if you like the video and you wanna follow my journey, and yeah, see the change that I'm going through. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling here. Thank you so much for watching the video. My name is Ahoefa, and until next time, take care. Bye.